Why is it that some people get everything while others don't? If God is just, then why do we have suffering on this planet? Why is it that someone who is working hard towards the goal fail while someone who is not even working towards the goal achieves it? What's the mystery? Let's find out in this episode today. Namaste, Haribol. I, Vijayalakshmi, welcome you all back to another enlightening episode of Positive on Positive and Positive Hindi. We have Karma Yoga series going on. This is the episode 3 of that. And today, actually, I was curious to know that why is it that someone who is not even putting that much of effort gets the fruit easily, while the other person who is giving in her heart and soul is not landing on the fruit? You must have seen it in your class, maybe. Let's say student A, who is working throughout the year for that one test, fails the test, while student B, who just studies one night before the exam, tops it. Why is it? We are seeing the journey of student A and B in this lifetime only, or for that past 1 year only. The truth is that student A, who studied full year but didn't pass the test, put in no effort in neither his previous lifetime nor before that 1 year. So he failed. While student B, even though he didn't study for that 1 year but just one night before the exam, has given his heart and soul in previous lifetime as well, in doing karmas, deeds, and years before that 1 year. So what does this show? That we are looking everything focused. But no, we have to know the bigger picture. If we don't know the bigger picture, we don't know why the outcome is such and such. So this is a hidden side that we often ignore. And when we talk about karma, actions, we often see it as some kind of punishment, that, oh, this is suffering. So there are two kinds of suffering. One is material suffering, that we suffer in this material desires we have on this material planet. So we get that suffering based on our record of good and bad karmas and karmic actions and all of that. And another type of suffering is spiritual suffering. That suffering is actually purification. Just like how we put gold in fire for the purification, so that the gold is gold, like gold, right? How expensive it is, because it has gone through that purification process. Likewise, in our spirituality, in our spiritual journey, when we feel that now this is some kind of test, no, I don't believe in that God is testing us, God wants us to suffer. No, this is not what I believe. I believe that that's the purification process. See, a coal is coal. It burns and it's ash. And it's very cheap. You don't have to spend that much money in buying coal. But on the other end, diamond. So the coal who accepted, appreciated, felt grateful for all the pressure and the high temperature is now diamond, sitting maybe in a queen's neck or on a king's head, whereas coal is just ash. So the process of suffering that we sometimes think that, oh, why is it that I am suffering? Why is it that, why me, God? Why are you being so unjust? Well, Change your mindset and start feeling that that's the purification progress, because I am gold and now I am going through the fire. This too shall pass and I'll come out. This is for my betterment. And once we start doing that, and once we start dedicating everything to Shri Krishna, the one who created us, we'll see a lot of difference in our own life. Transformation will happen. We'll break free from the cycle of karmic actions. Because let's be real, good karma or bad karma, they are both trap. They are trapping us. So if you also feel that God is just, then why is there so much hatred in the world? Why is there so much suffering in the world? Why did someone lose their loved one? Why did someone not succeed even after putting in the efforts? So if you also have this perspective, then the answer is simple. We need to change our mindset. We need to accept that if we are doing any kind of karmic activity, then it's bind with the result, either good or bad, and we or anyone has to taste it. We cannot escape from the cycle unless we tune in, we face towards bhakti, the art of devotional service to the great Lord, doing everything in serving attitude, going to your work, whatever. And then do not judge people. If, let's say, somebody is not following bhakti and you are judging them, that's wrong. You follow your path, and you be a kind, gentle human being. Do not force someone. Let them experience. We all have our own journey. And even after, when you are on the path of bhakti, there will be suffering. Do not lose hope. Learn from the, that's why I say it's important to read about other devotees and their lives and everything that's written in Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, that how Pandavas, they were in exile, they went to forest, they were the kings and queens, they had so much, still they had to suffer. Why? That was not a punishment given by Krishna. We all have our karmic activities, like it's a balance that we have to pay, sort of debt. But when it comes to bhaktas, the devotees, it is purification. So whatever they suffered was for their betterment. They were getting purified. They were getting more and more and more and more closer to Shri Krishna. That is why when Shri Krishna, after Pandavas won the battle and they were the kings and queens, and it was time for Shri Krishna to go back to Dwarka, Queen Kunti requested. So there is one full book on the teachings of Queen Kunti that I truly admire and love. That how Queen Kunti is asking for more suffering, for more problems in her life, because she says that when Krishna, you are there, when problems are there, then I have you with me by my side. My sons, my daughter-in-law, they have you by their side. But now that we have everything, we are the king of the thorn and the kingdom, you are leaving. No, take away all of this, whatever you and I are running after. She says that take away all of this, and all I need is you, your association, your love. This is bhakti. Devotees never run away from sufferings. They embrace suffering as a gift from Krishna. That, oh Krishna, you love me so much that you want my purification. You are giving me such a circumstance where other people are saying, why me, God, why me? And we are saying, as a devotee, we are saying that try me. Oh Krishna, try me. Yes, because I know when there will be problem in my life, Krishna, you will be there. Give me problems, because I know I'll have you and I'll overcome the problems like a walk, a cake walk. It will be super smooth, super easy for me. This should be our attitude. How to have this attitude? By surrendering, by practicing bhakti, by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, by reading our holy scriptures every single day without missing. So the real question is not that why is there suffering? The real question is how do we break free from suffering? By simply learning more, by simply tuning in to Bhakti. Bhakti Devi to the rescue. Choice is yours. I'll see you next Wednesday with another powerful episode on karma. Till then, keep on making the right choices. Keep on serving Shri Krishna. Stay positive. Namaste, Hari Bol, Radhe Radhe.